How y'all doing today? My name is Michael Babcock, founder of Trinitronic, and I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you today getting you acquainted with the PayPal Sandbox. If you're not already using the PayPal Sandbox, then you really need to check it out. Okay, so PayPal Sandbox, what's it all about? It's a development area where you can go and create multiple test buyer accounts and seller accounts so that you can test your e-commerce solution without having to actually use the PayPal Live service. One thing that's great about the PayPal Sandbox is that you can have multiple accounts. You can have multiple buyer accounts, multiple seller accounts, and they're all test accounts. They don't use real money, but they behave just like a real PayPal account. You don't need to call your spouse up or a friend or a loved one and have them do test transactions with live PayPal for you. With the Sandbox, you can just go in there and start testing. So let's go ahead and check that out now. First thing you're going to need to do is go to developer.paypal.com and create an account. And this gives you a developer's account that allows you to utilize the PayPal Sandbox service. Once you've logged in for the first time, you're going to come to this page right here. This is the landing page for PayPal Sandbox. And you're going to need to create at least one buyer account and at least one seller account. Now, I already have a few accounts set up, but let's go ahead and walk through the process. The easiest way to set up an account when you're getting started is to use PayPal's pre-configured account option. They will do most of the heavy lifting for configuring the seller account or buyer account using the most common options. So that's the way I recommend that you do it when you're getting started. So we'll go ahead and click on there. I am going to go ahead and create a buyer account for this example. We'll go ahead and give our buyer a name. Okay, and then you're going to define an email address. I'm going to call this guy buyer2. Now, when PayPal creates the account, they're actually going to add information to the end of this email address. So that email address won't actually exist. So if you need that email address to exist, say your e-commerce system emails out notification email, then you'll have to create a new inbox in your domain account with your website host. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and copy the password that they're provided. And that all looks good. Let's give them some start in capital and say, we'll click create account. Okay, so our test account's been created, and if I scroll down here a little bit, you can see here that there's the buyer account that we just created, and there's the extra gobbledygook that PayPal added to the end of that. So again, if you need to have emails going to this email address, you'll have to create it in your domain host space. Okay, also you can select any one of your test accounts and you can enter the Sandbox test site, and that's just like if you were to log into PayPal, but you're logging into one of these test accounts instead. So, but we don't need to do that for the rest of this demonstration. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to go over to my test site. Okay, here we are on my test site, and I already have a nice PayPal button installed. I'm going to use that just to kind of run a test for you guys and show you how this all clicks together. So I'm going to click in there. Alright, and under basic options, I'm able to set my test merchant ID or my PayPal test email account. And I'll grab one of my test accounts over here. And paste that in. And I will turn on test mode. And what that does is it sets all the PayPal buttons created by Nice PayPal Button to test mode, so that they'll use the Sandbox website address instead of the PayPal Live address. And save and close. Okay. Now if I come over to the front end of my test site, I already have some test buttons set up here, and I click it. I'm taken to my test store. So let's go grab the test buyer I just created, and you can see this page looks just like the PayPal checkout page. And let me get the password real quick. I copied it earlier. And we'll log in. Test buyer's name, and all that looks good. Test purchase, and I will make my payment. Okay, and there it is. That's everything. That's a Sandbox.
Alright, hey, thanks a lot for watching. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel because we will be putting out a lot more videos in the near future, and I want to make sure that you get all the great information that we're going to have for you. 3, 2, 1. How y'all doing today? My name is Michael Babcock, founder of Trinitronic, and I just want to spend a few minutes in this video getting you acquainted with the PayPal Sandbox. How y'all doing today? My name is Michael Babcock, founder of Trinitronic, and I just want to spend a few minutes with you today